should probably
Hello.
make one so that when we do need it.
Okay. Hello, this is Max the Technomancer, and I feel like I should explain to you, the audience, I'm speaking to you, and Bobo here, how all this stuff works around me. Off camera, the audience doesn't know this, but Bobo does. We've gone through about 30 iterations of this mod. I have done like 30 different compilations of changes, so things have been changed a good bit. I mean, not too much, but a good bit.
You don't say.
I don't know who I am.
Neither do I.
I need to go on a journey of self-discovery.
Oh, well, unfortunately for you, they're all out of bus passes, so you'll have to walk.
I'll hike. I'll go join a nudist colony up in Antarctica.
Don't we? Yes, that's where they all are.
Yes.
Very
So-
it's convenient. You save a lot of money on food and water because
You starve because you freeze to death immediately. So I should probably explain how all this stuff I built off camera works to Bobo as well. Bobo, you're gonna want your Omni meter out. Yes. Okay, so this here is an semi-automated setup for making Aqua Fortis.
which is what?
Yeah, you've missed all the stuff I've done off camera, haven't you?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so Bobo, if you just go in JI, type in salt of.
Salt of.
There's 4 basic acids.
Oh, it's an acid, so I'm not supposed to drink it.
I mean, you could. No, you can't. Wait, no, don't! So those 4 salts are like the basic acids of alchemy. So
Okay, what
Aqua
about
Fortis,
bases?
that's one of them. That's nitric acid in real life is the real name, but they've got old-timey names as well, which are used. Oil of vitriol, which is sulfuric acid. Muriatic acid, aka hydrochloric acid. And Aqua Regia, which doesn't have a real name, but is a real thing. It just doesn't have a cool name. It just only is Aqua Regia, which is, yeah. So, basically, I've semi-automated 2 of the 4 acids, and the last 2 are really easy to make from the first 2. Oh, you're looking at the bench now. You're just looking around. What on earth have I been doing?
Where's all the salt?
Where's all the salt?
Yeah, I want to make my alchemy chart.
Oh yeah, Bobo really wants to make an alchemy chart, even though we don't need one yet.
Because I want to know what it looks like. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I see. Okay, you want alchemical salt then? We've got... Really? We only got 6?
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on, let me make some more. It's not... Okay, so it's really easy to make now because I've got loads of oil of vitriol now.
And that does...
Nothing.
It's one of the basic acids, and we can turn it into alchemical salt really easily.
I mean, yes, it does nothing. That's why we use it, so that we can make it do something.
Well, I mean, it does stuff. You can acid things.
You absolute scrub.
Why is it not... Oh, I'm stupid. It's not letting me insert this
Right.
item because I filled this thing already. Because I'm a piece of garbage.
You said it, not me.
Ah, Fargle, I just put it into something that already had something in it, so now I've mixed 2 chemicals and I'll fix it later. Don't mind me, I'm just a piece of complete and utter garbage who is messing up basic tasks.
I'm a shrubbery.
Aren't we all?
Okay.
Okay.
Aren't we all just shrubberies in the end?
Okay, I've managed to... What? The heck did I just do? Did I get that wrong? I'm distracted, and I'm doing everything wrong as a result. Okay, right, this needs to be heated. Don't mind me, I'm literally an idiot.
I am too.
It's strange I'm taking Bobo's job for it, sorry.
Somebody's gonna be jobless.
Alright,
I
sorry.
wish I had the goggles.
Oh, well, we'll get them. Don't worry, we can get you some. So basically, I'm just mixing some salt and oil of vitriol and heating it up, and why is that not doing a thing? I am a what am I doing wrong today? Water. Water needs to be in there. You know what? I've been so busy coding away that I've completely forgotten how everything fricking works.
Good
I
job.
can relate.
Oh, I need to connect this. Don't mind me, I'm just really stupid today.
I'm really stupid every day, if that's any consolation.
Is it?
Ow.
Okay, now I've got this too hot because I'm a freaking genius. You know, viewers have seen me do this process manually when I wasn't completely distracted, and it went perfectly fine. And now I can barely tie my own shoes because I've been doing other things.
Then be like me, wear Crocs.
What did I
because
just do this time?
Trash.
But premium trash.
I'm recyclable.
I wasn't... Wait, what? What do you mean you're recyclable?
It can be turned into other types of trash.
Oh, well, that's a very useful thing in this day and age.
Ah, what the heck is that?
A zombie?
Mutation test.
Did they retexture these dudes?
Zombie villagers, yeah.
Because it's ugly.
Okay, I've done the reaction even though I'm being completely inept at basic things today. Don't mind me, I'm just mildly stupid. What's in my inventory? This, which needs to go back. Hold on, let me just... This should have taken me 6 seconds to do, and yet I am inept. As always.
Can I drink it?
You know what?
No.
Sure. Go ahead. Drink that bottle. I'll make more.
The more I look at it, the more it looks like some sort of like soft drink.
Are you referring to Coca-Cola?
No.
Poison.
It's like if Coca-Cola was green.
I mean, they haven't done that for a long time.
Yeah. Bit of legal trouble.
They were green?
Why, Bobo, would you suggest that they make it green again?
Earlier I did the math, and if someone is literally full of crap, then they have about 10 kilograms of crap.
Where do you go to find the capacity of a human being? What do you Google to find the, like, capacity of a human being's fecal tract?
I calculated the volume and then used...
Oh, you
a
did the
rough
math
estimate of
first.
density.
Good grief. I regret teaching you so much. Bobo, here's some alchemical salt. Please do something that isn't calculating the volume of the intestinal. Why would you do such a thing?
I've gotten an envelope from it.
Oh, wait, what? You put this on Reddit?
Yes.
Send me a link later.
Okay.
This needs...
Why send me a link later?
Well, I mean, I need to check his math. It should be peer-reviewed.
Whoa.
So you see
don't
how
get
none of this
any of
UI makes sense to you?
Yeah.
I did say we're not quite there yet. Also, I just noticed that 3 of the icons in the corners aren't rendering for some reason now, so that's a thing that I have to fix.
Why is it an ugly triangle?
Because you know what? Pretty triangles are a myth. Also racist. Invents excuses for bad art.
Why is vanadium crafted out of coal?
Because you know what? I didn't want to add a vanadium ore just so you could get a tiny pinch of it.
And what's it used for?
It's a catalyst. That's it. It's a catalyst.
It's a cat?
Yeah, it's
Very helpful. Okay, you know what? I meant to explain how this thing worked, and instead I failed to make alchemical salt for 5 minutes, and then got confused as to the calculation of the shell. Sorry. So Bobo...
Also, I figured out what happens when you mix time and void. I'm gonna use it to make a mob farm.
What did you find out happens?
Boom, boom. But I'm gonna use it to make a mob farm.
You do realize that there's other effects, right?
Such as...
There's a list of effects it draws randomly from. One of them is just turning every block in the chunk to air.
And what about it? It still spawns mobs.
Oh no. There are better ways! No!
Like, Why use Rift to spawn mobs when you can use Rift to make a void, which you can add the time to spawn mobs?
You've got this all worked out, haven't you?
Yes.
So I'm just going to explain how this thing works here, Bobo.
Good.
It's actually a very simple setup. It just doesn't look like it. So ignore this bit here on the left where it's like this section. Let's just start here.
Yeah.
So what this does is it's basically an oil of vitriol machine.
So what's input and what's output?
Fuel is input because I've not set up like a heat source.
Yeah.
You also need sulfur.
Okay.
And that's pretty easy to get. You just wash gunpowder, pretty much. And distilled water, but I've got a pipe set up for distilled water. So let me show you how this works. So if I take a few pinches of sulfur. I'm just going to put some fuel in the fuel heaters because they're going to need to heat up. Because I was too lazy to set up a steam boiler.
I can't find nothing.
If I just put some sulfur in here in this Florence flask, right now it's a solid, so it can't flow up. Once it gets hot enough, it'll cook into sulfur dioxide and it'll flow up into this chamber here.
That doesn't sound right. Flow up.
I'll float you up.
That's pretty hot.
It's not hot enough.
I keep forgetting that although the metric system is far superior, humans, believe it or not, are not water. Celsius doesn't apply very well to us.
Oh, it's heated. It needs to get a little bit hotter before it floats. I thought that was below the temperatures. Am I crazy? Is that not hot enough to melt sulfur? Does it have to get further?
It's red.
Yeah, that's because it's gone liquid. No, it needs to hit 190 degrees. Okay, once it hits 190 degrees, it'll flow up. It's red because that's the liquid phase, and liquid sulfur is red.
Don't touch it. It's hot.
Correct.
Touch it.
Once it flows up, it's going to go into this reaction chamber, right?
Yeah.
So we've got a bit of a trick. We've got to turn a gas into a different kind of gas. And there's a very narrow temperature range we can do this in. So I've got like a temperature regulator around the back that'll keep it in the right temperature range. So we keep it in the range, and the gas just comes out the top, and we cool it down to room temperature. And the gas we're trying to make is liquid at room temperature, and the gas that the ingredient is still a gas, so we can split it here at this intersection, right?
And this thing does what? Just spews
Cools
out
it to
whatever.
like room temperature.
But then why is it spewing out a gas?
Oh, because currently we're not making the gas. We've just got to... You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put fuel in this fuel heater. Denny? Wait, I have...
Oh, it's not spewing out glass, it's just a weird texture. Okay. I thought it was like spewing out gas. Okay.
Hold on. This thing is not heating up. Why is it not heating up? Have you been tampering with settings?
I've not been tampering with settings.
Why do I
If
not
I was
believe
gonna
you?
tamper with settings, I'd do it with style.
Oh, of course, because you're known for tampering with style.
I mean, that is technically true.
Have I gone mad? This should be heating up, right? Oh, you know what it is? I've just worked it out. I'm an idiot. Why has this worked before then?
It hasn't.
When we cool the gas down, we have to heat it back up again, so we're losing heat doing that. But then why did this work earlier? We need more heat generation. Why did it work earlier? But in theory, it gets hot enough, it filters out the good stuff comes into this chamber, gets mixed with water, and flows down oil of vitriol.
Okay.
Salt of oil of vitriol. So there's a similar thing over here for reducing aquafortis. Hold on, I need to rummage around in some code. Right. So, Bobo, do you think you sort of understand how automating alchemy works now?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, just a little detail.
Yeah.
Remember how I said we separate out the gas because it can't flow down?
Yeah.
But then we need to bring it down again. So these devices here with the down arrows that are extremely ugly, just force something to flow down. You can also wrench them to make them force things up.
Max,
Yeah?
can you look at this?
Sorry, Dinny is sharing screens and I can see it in the on the left and the viewers can't, but... Oh no, Dinny!
I
Is
can't.
this a problem?
I recommend high explosives.
I can't even see it.
You don't want to.
There's so many dice down here.
Oh, Bobo, look at this. I decided, just while tinkering with things, that this was a feature that needed to be added. Look, fluid tubes. Please tell me you can see it and it's not broke. Good. Okay. Just, yeah. Wrench the other one.
How?
Yeah, it's working.
So you can disconnect adjacent tubes now. You can force liquids to only flow one way.
That allows stuff to be a lot more compact.
Yes, it does. Also, it
So
works
you
on redstone
can-
fluid tubes as well, of course.
So you can have a small generator.
If I just... Here's a redstone fluid tube, so you can, like, wrench that as well. You don't need to wrench it on both of them. It'll work if you only wrench one. Oh, no. Oh, no!
Did I screw it up?
Oh, no. Back to the drawing board.
What do I do?
That'll go on my list of things I've broken and need to fix. I think I know what's happened.
I don't.
Don't worry, I'll fix that between videos.
What do I do?
I coded this whole thing up in like 30 minutes, which is why it breaks occasionally.
Any idea what I can do here?
Denny,
You can get on the server and use your brain, because I'm dumb.
we need auxiliary brain power, Denny. Get your butt on here. Just
I
your
need
butt.
to somehow
Smartest part of
kill
you.
the skeletons of fall damage, but not hurt the rider and the horse that way. How? What do I do?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a lot of redstone.
Oh, Bobo just... Oh, yeah. I made a redstone machine and a glowstone machine, so I have tons of those two materials. Just because, you know.
Oh god, there's more of these things. How do I kill these guys?
Denny's
Oh,
just
God,
on an entirely different server doing entirely different things.
They're
And-
fighting each other. There's an epic battle going on.
And I'm mentally confused.
There's
Is there a
battle
physically
going on down there.
confused?
Yes.
Oh.
It's when you're like sleepwalking, basically.
So, Bobo, we've got now... Bobo, I wanted to mention something very important.
What?
In one of these chests, if I haven't managed to... There we are. Bobo, look. I would throw this at you, but that would be a terrible, terrible idea. Don't
Yeah,
drop
'cause
this on the ground. Philosopher's Stone in the chest.
Yeah.
Don't
They
drop it.
Go through the void.
Yeah. You know
Wait,
why.
what?
Why did they do that?
What are you doing? Oh no, he's doing so. Oh, he's growing potatoes.
Why do I have a Warzone crate?
So, Bobo, I was thinking, now that we have the Philosopher's Stone, I think it may be time to use it.
What does that do again?
It makes things, Denny. It's the future.
If you
It's the
grab it, why
future.
does it do that?
What?
Why would you say?
Isn't it changed to Sorcerer's Stone in America?
Oh, you're
'Cause
talking about
America-
how...
Harry
Oh, the Harry Potter book. It's the Philosopher's Stone in Britain and Sorcerer's Stone in... Yes,
Because
that's...
Americans are stupid?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Bobo, how would you like to make a small quantity of elemental fire?
I like this plan.
Don't we all?
Holy crap! How did I stack
I'm
10
just gonna... Wait. I think I found my new hobby.
Oh no, what have you done? You've done something I'm not going to like, haven't you?
No, I'm just running back and forth repeatedly growing potatoes.
Oh no. You're doing something. Denny, he's doing something again.
Yes, I know.
So if I just simply put a Philosopher's Stone in like the same container as some gunpowder, and this doesn't glitch or something, because I haven't actually tested this at all. Oh good, it's working.
What
It
were you
breaks
supposed to do?
gunpowder down into sulfur and phlostogen.
Ooh.
What? Phlostogen?
Yes, Denny.
It's the boom boom stuff.
Oh, you took the sulfur out. Okay. You took the sulfur out. Okay, I was wondering, where'd the sulfur go? You have it. Okay.
I don't have it.
Please tell me you have it.
I don't.
You don't have a yellow powder. Looks slightly as if someone
if I'm colorblind.
No, you're sure you don't have some sort of...
Yeah, look. You might see some contraband, but...
What? Contra?
Contraband.
Oh, I bet maybe more bugs. Take the stone out. And it's...
You're not even gonna look at the contraband?
Oh no, look at that contraband. It's so contrabandy. Why am I not able to take the sulfur? This is unsettling. I've found another bug. People don't know, but I've been rewriting like all the code related to putting items in and out of these glassware bottles. I've rewritten that like 5 times because it keeps breaking in innovative new ways. It's like an Apple product. It's the industry standard in weird bugs.
Shots fired.
How is that a shot fired?
Because I don't understand arithmetic.
Okay.
Why does 1 equal 1?
No, it knows. Why is that not letting me pull it
2.
out? Ow! Oh, zombie. Get away, Cletus.
1 equal 2.
See, I can pull it out if I put it in myself. I'm very confused.
Max is dumbfounded.
And I'm just plain dumb.
And this is on video.
You know what it is? Oh, when I pull out an item... Oh, I know what it is. I know it's causing it. I'll fix it later.
My mom always wanted me to be a film star.
Things we need to build a wall.
We have a wall. It's just not a very good one.
It doesn't go the whole way. There's a very crucial hole in it.
I don't think you understand the meaning of the word crucial.
There's a critical hole.
The hole isn't crucial.
What's crucial is that we get rid of the hole.
Yeah, it's the segment of wall that's not there. That's the
So there's actually completely legitimate and good uses for phlostogen, but right now I just want to lob some of it.
Me too.
Shall we?
Yeah.
It's like I've just proposed marriage, except we're going to lob balls of elemental fire and disturb the populace.
It's a shame I don't remember where the villages were.
Darn! Don't worry, we'll track it down in time for chemical weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, Bobo, here, take this. Don't throw it in here.
Why are you giving him it?
This is just generic pure fire.
Generic purifier.
Yeah, it's not a name brand. It's the giant brand.
Name. Have you seen No Name? It is the best brand ever.
Okay, so where should we lob these?
It's like ominously generic.
I feel like we should do an ad campaign. Do you have a mountain that you want to disappear? Do you just really hate your friend's house? Well, never fear. With fire in a ball. Run. I threw it. I've thrown it. Run. Run like you're being chased by Satan. Oh yeah, there, it's done. You can come back.
I'm pretty sure I made a lumberjack camp over here.
Wait, what?
And
Do you have a lumberjack camp?
Where?
We have a lumberjack?
No, like, I'm pretty sure at one point I set up a base over here for the purpose of cutting down trees.
How many trees were you chopping?
This used to be a forest.
What, all of this?
Yeah, if you look in F3, it's...
Oh, Jesus, forest. Banana, what are you... Looks at you with trepidation, as if you were a non-polite Canadian lumberjack.
I'm gonna pretend like I know what that word means.
Fear.
And you couldn't have just said that, why?
Because trepidation is the correct word. And most people know it.
Ouch!
Denny, did you know it?
Denny is Danish.
Not English. Kind of a requirement to know something like that.
He speaks 2 languages. I don't even speak 1 correct.
Well, he speaks 1.5.
Actually, I would must say
Should I not run into it?
I would say I speak half and a 3/4.
Oh, wow.
What?
I did not know that destroyed blocks.
What did you think it did?
I mean, it's fire.
Elemental fire. The bit when I said run and destroy an enemy's mountain, or...
An enemy mountain.
It doesn't just make fire, it destroys things and makes fire.
All better.
Good. Hold on. You missed a spot. Hold on. There. That's good.
I shoot my ass.
I think this is fine.
Here
Stop
we
shooting
go.
me! They're putting
I was about to chastise for using valuables, but we have a barrel full of that stuff, redstone blocks that gets refilled.
That reminds me of ye olde mob grinder.
Yes. So we can now make the 3.
Oh no, there's a sloth. Get the AK.
We can now produce the 3 basic elemental materials of velostogen, adamant, and aether. So, shall we obtain some of each and cause havoc upon the world?
Yes.
Alright, so do you want to mess with gravity plates first, or do you want to jump straight to...
Gravity.
Okay, we're going to mess with gravity plates? Alright.
I think you caught his attention.
Wait, this isn't made of emerald. Hold on, what? That might be right. That might be. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gravity plates are made of emerald. Wait, no, that can't be right. Wait, oh yeah, wait, that's right. My thought process.
I'm upset because we need Capsholeum to make a flying machine.
Yeah, because it's across compatible. Shall I just produce the marvelous substance that lets you make gravity plates?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna need some aether. Could you get the aether for me?
How?
Just look in JI.
Aether.
Just get like some.
Okay. Cinnabar.
I mean, ideally you would
Cinnabar
get
is redstone.
yes,
and
150 aether ideally.
Okay.
Max, you see this?
I was about to throw you a philosopher's stone again. Good grief.
What did I do with the bongs?
How many times have I told you? How many times have I told you? Bobo, you can make more out of alchemical crystal.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, they have to be made of alchemical crystal. Otherwise, you'll melt a hole through the glassware.
I got peekaboo knives.
So
They look at me.
I stick that in there.
Yeah.
Do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I doing this?
You're forgetting the catalyst that makes it all happen.
Philosophers.
Yes, the philosopher.
Yes, I am a philosopher.
Hear me roar. You've got there's aether in there. Yeah, we need like 150. I mean, we don't need that much, but let's just make loads. When in Rome, make loads.
When in Rome, stab your political.
Why are you continually clicking on it? Just like 4 more should be, right?
Oh,
there you go. There you go. 150. So we could try filtering this mixture out, or we could just throw the whole slam diggity ding dong right onto the. These are technical terms, just so we're clear. The whole slam dibbly ding dong in the foosh bing spink, and then Kating. Also, I was about to do this in a normal reaction chamber, which would end poorly. Hold on, let me do this properly. Okay, so how about we just add this stuff into this? Let me take the emerald out of this. Hold on. So, Bobo, I'm just going to mix some emerald and some aether in this bottle.
Yeah, and that makes, what's it called?
Densus. But it needs needs to be in electricity, so I'll put it in the charging bench. Have you got the hand crank? Oh yeah, I've got the hand crank. Hold on. Let me give this wheel a crank.
You just gotta spin the thing.
Oh, it's done. Ding. It's like
that
the
was
toaster
fast.
goes ding. You can just take it out.
What the hell? What else?
Shift. There you go. Put it on a stand.
Stand.
Right, and then it should be solid in there. So just right click to take it out. Got it?
What do I do?
Did you get it?
Um,
Why is it not solid in there? Hold on. Let me take this. Let me check this. Hold on. Densus should be solid. Densus should definitely be solid.
what?
That's like a basic thing. A basic property of uber dense material is that it's eternally solid and it's liquid in there. What the fargle have I done?
It's liquid.
Yes. I think I'm an idiot. Why is it a liquid?
I know I'm an idiot.
Did
How
I
many times you
set
said this
did I
was
set the
liquid,
boiling
huh?
point wrong or something?
Most likely.
How cold does this need to be for me to get it out exactly? Hold on, let me just freeze this. There, I've frozen the quicksilver out. It's still not freezing. It's negative 170 degrees in there and it's still liquid. How? Oh crap, I just added velocity into the mix. That's not great. Speaking of comedy of
It
errors.
always works.
I think this is something that needs to be resolved off camera. Agreed?
I just got a million.
I think physics is weird.
I think I've broken a few things.
I got a million.
I think I've
I
idioted
got a
again.
donation.
I think I idioted it all over again. Idioted again. See, this is why we play test things. So that we don't end up with a always solid material that's stuck as a liquid. I'm just gonna cut the recording here and fix this off camera.